Nice defence. Just for me. Try number 16 for the season. Holding up. Now Flanders. Flanders. Just for me. Try number 16 for the season.
So talk to me about your journey within the rugby industry.
So the journey for me started here in Taranaki. I was playing club rugby for Southern at the time. And I got approached by someone who asked if I'd be keen to referee. So I gave it a go. And very quickly things turned out pretty well. I had to stop playing rugby, take up refereeing on Saturdays and refereeing senior rugby, and then quickly progressed through the ranks into Super Rugby, and then onto professional rugby, international matches as well. So currently refereeing on the big stage, international matches, as well as Super Rugby here and NPC here in New Zealand.
First started playing rugby, maybe 5, for Manai Rugby Football Club out there, bare feet. That's where it all started for me, and I've been lucky enough to play for the Blues, and now I'm at the Highlanders at the moment. Played 4 years for Taranaki. This is my 4th year this year.
I think when we all start playing rugby, you know, it's for the love of the game ultimately, and to then progress through school and club and provincial to then play for Super Rugby and New Zealand representative teams. You know, it's been a long journey, but I think as a young guy starting off in Taumaranui and bare feet, you never think that's going to be your pathway, but you know, I've obviously very privileged and really enjoyed the journey throughout those years. And yeah, I sit here today as coach of the Blues, and I'm still involved in a game that is special to me. So to be able to be involved for that long, yeah, I don't take it for granted. Yeah, it wasn't a thing for me to coach. Being captain of most teams that I was involved with, obviously you have a real interaction with coaches. Yeah, it was potentially a natural progress. I started coaching my kids. I coached my first 15 at New Plymouth Boys. I coached my club, Old Boys, and then slowly went into NPC ranks.
There have been a number of challenges that I've had to face along the way. Injury is part of our job at a professional level. Thankfully, I haven't been impacted by too many serious injuries. Travel is another big factor of what we do as international referees. You know, there's a lot of games played all around the world, which requires a lot of travel and time away from home. And also, what's challenging is, you know, some of the criticism we get from fans after games. That's always something that hurts, but it's just part of international sport. You know, everyone's very passionate, everyone has an opinion, but it's certainly an opportunity for us to show our resilience and you know, bounce back and not let those nasty comments impact us.
Yeah, I think as a player, it's definitely form. You know, you're not always at your best, so finding a way to become better and challenge yourself around different areas of the game to grow and be making sure that you're putting your hand up for selection every week, every year. You know, there's some tough times there through injury, and just having the ability to come out the back end of that and really concentrate on a few things and really push yourself to be better as a player. I think as a coach, you know, we're on this journey where every day's different. We don't know really what you're going to get, and the results, as we've shown at the Blues, you know, one year you can be really, really good, and sometimes other times not so good. So it's just taking those learnings and having a positive frame of mind to become better every day and challenge the guys around you to hopefully put a performance out on Saturday.
One specific time I can remember when I realised that, you know, all this hard work was finally paying off. was my first Test match at Twickenham. It was a Six Nations match between England and Scotland, and it actually ended up in a 38-all draw. So it was a hell of a game, hell of a contest. The lead changed hands a number of times, but I certainly remember taking a moment to just pause and look around the stadium of 80,000+ people and just pinch myself and realise how fortunate I was to be there doing that at that level. What was also really special was to have my family there, my mum, my dad, my wife Vicky, and one of my sisters was there as well. So to have that family support there to cheer me on was really one of those special moments that I'll never ever forget.
Some key moments in my career would definitely be winning a title with the Blues, but probably my most proudest moment would be winning the NPC title for Taranaki and being able to contribute quite a lot that season. It was probably one of the greatest days of my life, winning NPC. All the hard work finally paid off. You know, it was years in the making before we got to the arena, and you know, it was a home final. Beautiful day, crowd was pumped, so not more you could ask for.
Yeah, if there was one message that I could give to young people, you know, sitting and watching this documentary, it would be this idea of getting comfortable being uncomfortable.
Dream big.
Consistency, being really being real stubborn and being really process driven.
When we put ourselves in positions where we're challenged and you know it's not that easy.
People may laugh at you and your dream.
I feel that relationships are the key.
We should really smile at those opportunities, because when we're feeling as though we're slightly under pressure or slightly challenged, those are the times that actually really make us grow.
But don't let that stop you. Anything's possible, just believe in yourself.
I think if we're comfortable, we're most probably going backwards, they say. So being uncomfortable, but being able to step forward and make a difference.